None of us really knew what we were walking into.
I'm more of a skeptic. I think I wanted to know if there actually was something.
Just when all the equipment goes off, how is it doing it? Why is it doing it?
Don't go looking for things that you might not want to know the answer for.
Oh my gosh, like this is actually happening.
So this camera's recording, and now this camera's recording.
It's Rachel, and I am the founder and lead investigator / researcher, if you want to call it, of the Paranormal Seekers.
My name is Leanne. I am an investigator and researcher.
My name is Kaz, and I am a paranormal investigator as well as the media and videographer.
My name is Paula Thornborough. I run the infrared camera.
Growing up, I've always been interested in the paranormal. My grandma's house was told to be haunted, so I've always been around it.
I suppose the cliche is I lived in a haunted house, so I grew up with spirits. Parents knew how much I loved it and would buy me ghost books all the time, and I'd watch all the ghost movies and documentaries.
I think I wanted to know if there actually was something, like not necessarily there is or there isn't, but I wanted to see some sort of proof that there was. So I thought best way to do it is go out and look for myself.
Port Perry is really old. Eventually in the 1890s, this whole block burnt down, and it burnt down more than once. And in 1913, a man by the name of James Carnegie purchased the property, built the house. He did have a son that did drown. He also had a young daughter who died quite young as well. Eventually it was sold to John and Lorena Murray. The new owners took over and named it Jester's Court, and this is where we are today. Some of the experiences that people have had here is that they feel a older gentleman up here in the upper floor, in this corner actually. Downstairs they feel that they've seen older couple dining. We believe that that would be John and Lorena Murray. There have also been reports of a little boy and a little girl. Yeah, so that's it.
Sorry. We're talking stuff right now.
Yeah.
It's like answering. See?
Oh.
We asked if there were any spirits, blue light comes on. Are there any spirits here with us? Thank you.
So this is an EMF tripwire, so it's basically like a giant K2 meter. So if they catch an electromagnetic field, they'll light up. Some of the equipment out and ready. So we have our Ovulus here, which is our database of words. We have our Ghost Box, we have our PSV7 Pro. Basically it is a radio, if you want to get technical. It's going to go through the radio frequencies at a really high rate of speed, and it is said that ghosts and spirits can use the white noise to speak. So I'm just getting my SLS camera set up, which stands for Structured Light Censored Camera. Pretty much runs on an Xbox Connect. It's meant to map out stick figures. It shouldn't map out anything but a human form.
The REM pod, it'll only go off if you actually touch it.
Or get close to it. And then we also will do an Estes method where one of us will put on the headphones and the mask, and then we will ask questions that Leanne can't hear, and then she will just repeat what she hears through the Ghost Box and see if it matches.
Spirits are like humans. If you don't want to, come out and play, you're not going to.
See if James had a son named George. That's Andrew.
This is amazing. Like, there's no way I can explain some of the things that have happened.
George Carnegie!
He
That's
is...
it. Did you hear that?
He's the son of David Albert Carnegie, which is James's son.
See if this works better. The necrophonic. It's like the Ghost Box, but you don't get that. But,
George, are you still here?
I heard the room.
Who's in the room?
We? You?
Yeah, I don't know if that's natural because something. It's the love of history. It's the learning the new things and keeping the past alive. So she can't hear anything we're asking.
You want to come up here more to speak to us?
I'm scared.
Oh.
I stared at you.
It's a little creepy.
Can you see us right now?
Yep.
Okay.
Is this Mr. Carnegie we're speaking to?
It could.
We figured it out. We got him. It's Mr. Carnegie.
We are probably
the best devices that we have. If we are feeling anything different, sometimes you do get like chills or you'll get emotional.
The halls.
Who's in the halls? Natalie's walking around, but she's not in the hall.
The things.
Our things?
The things?
They come from the suitcase. It got really cold in the hallway.
Especially if more than one person is feeling it at the same time. That's a really good thing for us to document.
I feel colder now. Today said that it's like getting colder in here. It is, right?
It's got really cold here.
It got really cold when I moved over here.
We like skeptics. We do. We don't talk people into it. We do a lot of public investigations, and they're more than welcome to come into there and see what happens.
Keep coming.
Just keep coming. What is that?
Or is he coming?
I heard something coming. Does it annoy you that lots of people are in your space?
It's just like if you go into someone's house and be like, talk to me. It's either they're going to want to talk to you or they're going to look at you and go,
Get out. Leave us alone.
Oh, okay. So you couldn't hear anything that we were saying?
No.
Let's stop with this one.
You want to listen?
Back and forth, and then it was
Okay,
like...
that's what
so you
She can't really hear
us.
what anybody's saying. See?
I did not look at a headache. You want to try it?
no.
No.
Whoa, what did we learn today? That Mr. Carnegie is a very angry individual. He does not like anybody in his house. Investigating is not like a one and done. It takes like years and multiple investigations of the same place over and over and over just to get those answers. Like we say a haunting is history waiting to be heard. It's not scary. The stories just need to be retold and listened to again. It's pretty much all it is.
First and foremost, what you see on TV is usually not accurate at all.
I still want definitive proof. I still haven't gotten it. There's a lot of unexplained stuff that I've seen, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that's what it is.
There's lots of things out there that people don't know, and we would just love to keep bringing that to them in a really interesting way that makes it something that they're going to want to learn.
When we go on investigations, we go in very open-minded. Anything can happen, nothing can happen. We do a lot of debunking because 99% of the time, what we've captured or what's gone down is not paranormal.
Do your research and never jump to the conclusion that everything is paranormal. And don't go looking for things that you might not want to know the answer for, and be prepared for whatever that answer might be.